All right, so this is day 87 of trying to make something of myself. I just finished like everything that I was supposed to do except one thing. First of all, eating and the video for, YouTube and on Instagram. I've removed a couple of tasks from my schedule. Like example, like Instagram story. What else? I've just better organized everything because I had like a lot of tasks that was kind of like the same thing. I think I detailed a little bit too much, so I really keep it simple, and then I just organize like the time frame for like when I'm gonna do like this stuff. So I have like the task for the morning routine, I have the task for the night routine, sorry, and I also have the task for like the work and the gym. So like it's really just easier for me to like, just know exactly what I have to do because there's days where I can start with like the gym. I'm gonna just go check with like my schedule for the gym, and then there's days where I'm gonna start with like, let's say, work. I'm gonna just check my task for like work, so I can actually manage my stuff really easier. Yeah, right now I'm eating some popcorn, so kind of like, just I wasn't watching a movie. I was actually recording like the video for Instagram. Probably gonna watch it. I don't know. So yeah, I've changed a lot of stuff. So it's more about like just upgrading what I think is best based on like my experience and like the knowledge that I'm sorry again and the knowledge that I'm like learning every single day from just being able to show up every day and trying to give my best. So yeah, I'm always like trying to upgrade stuff so like I can actually just become better because that's kind of like the main goal of like this challenge. And just not a challenge for me, it's not a challenge, it's like a lifestyle. Yeah, literally, like I want to live like that. That's really something that I like to do. And then I've like, I don't know, like it's just like a video game. I've already explained to you guys, but in the past I was like a video game addict, and I was playing like 8 to 10 hours a day. And then one of my goal was to like actually just put the same, oh my god, wait, put the same mindset or like the same energy that I had in video games, but in like a business. In real life. Mainly I was thinking about like a business, but I didn't really have like a clear vision at the time. But yeah, so my main goal was just to like take that same mindset, hard work, dedication, obsession that I had for like video games, put it into something or somewhere in real life, and in that case, it's gonna be like the business in general. So yeah, I'm not there yet because like I'm not here yet. I'm probably like at 50% of like that obsession that I had for video games. I don't know how to explain that. I need to like even better into it for, but okay, you know what, for that. Because I'm trying to like place my phone, but it's always like moving. Let me just, all right, I'm gonna do it here. So another problem, and guess what I do for a living? I solve problem. Okay, so basically what I did is that I just took, no, I didn't solve a problem, oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna do it like that. Okay, this is perfect. And then you know what, I'm gonna just do that. Yeah, this is perfect. So basically, yeah, like I said, wait, what I was saying, I forgot. Okay, well, yeah, so basically I'm just trying to upgrade everything like while living my life. I'm not gonna like wait until the end of my life and I'll be like, oh shit, on day 87 I had to like change this stuff because like it was, like I'm always like upgrading like everything that I'm doing every single day. So example, if I don't know, I'm not saying that just, I'm just gonna say that, but if example tomorrow I feel like I just have like a lot of like, let's say, client, but the right one. So like have a lot of like high ticket client and like I'm really busy. I think I'm thinking about like cutting my, let's say, my time at a gym like in half, because right now I spend like 4 or 5 hours, like 5 days a week at a gym. I can just sell some time from there to be able to put it more into like business, because I actually need more, because it's just gonna allow me to like become or like be closer to my goal, I think. I don't know how to say that, but just you get the point. Like it's just gonna help me. But it looks like it's not really helping me because I'm removing some time for like the gym, but actually I'm putting that time into a better place where I'm gonna be able to invest a lot into myself. So yeah, so it's like always moving like that. And I'm like adding some stuff at the same time, I'm managing. I don't know, like it's like sometimes or like some days I feel like I'm still lost. I don't know what I'm doing, but whenever I see like my app, I'm like, okay, I've actually did all the tasks required like for me to do every single day. I don't know why I felt like that. It's kind of crazy, but I think that's kind of like normal at some point. And whether you're starting out or like you are making it, I think it's always like a feeling that will be there. I'm not sure. I mean, based on what I'm like, what I see, what people say, it's kind of like always here, but it's okay. There's no problem about it. So yeah, a lot of change. Also, I'm still thinking about like content because and outrage because you see right now like on the client acquisition part, I'm like going all in with like inbound and outbound, and I don't know if it's a good idea like to do both at the same time like that because I know that if I'm focused on one, I'll just be able to get more result into that specific thing. But if I'm doing both, I don't know. But the thing is, with outbound, it's not a lot of work. It's only about, yeah, it's kind of a lot of work, but it's not that much like long to do. Like in my case, I only send like 50 DMs like every single day. And I used to spend like 2 hours doing that, 50 DMs a day for 2 hours. In the best days, it was like 1 hour. Now I do it in 15 minutes. Like, I don't know what happened. Like, just, it's crazy. Like, I don't know how to say. Like, from 2 hours to like 15 minutes, it's kind of crazy. I think I unlocked that when one day I was really, really late and I only had like outreach left. So what I did, I mean, I think it's a cheat code, but I just decided to like take someone that was like super niche. Like his niche was like really, really like specific. And then what I did is that I just like take the suggestion account, but from that niche also only. So I was able to like find the exact same profile and I was just like literally spamming. But don't do that too much because you'll get some restriction. That happened to me a lot of time. Even today, like that happened to me, but it's okay. It's take around like 1 2 days and you'll be good. But that's also one of the reasons why I have like 3 accounts. Some people ask me, okay, Paul, like what do you have like 3 accounts? I don't understand. What's the purpose? Is it like, and I'm like, I say nothing. I don't really answer that question, but like for me, I mean, for someone who have like the vision, if I can say, like I had just like advantages like from having like a multiple account like just supporting like it's kind of like I don't know like you have like the main one and then you have like the backup and then you have like the other account that are just here to just support. So like I feel like the other account are like there just to support the main one, not only in the case where like something happened but also just in general when it comes to like content. I always like republish when it comes to like making like engaging with like the community. Sometimes it's really hard to manage everything because like I'll talk with someone like on a space on the first, let's say the main account, and then they also DM me like on the second account, and I'm like, wait, what? So like the conversation is going on one account, but it's also on the other one. So like it's kind of crazy, and like with like hundreds of like DM that I get, like it's kind of crazy to like do everything at the same time. That's why right nowadays, bro, I cannot really handle all that. I mean, that's not really like the goal that I have right now because also that's another thing that I've learned is that I was too much focused into like the second step of my journey, which is like going from like 5 figure to 6 figure per month. And that was cool because like I had the vision, I had like the plan already, I knew exactly what I had to do, but the thing is I wasn't really there. And even still right now I'm not to a point where I'm actually trying to scale past like 6 figure amount. So I don't have to think about it and I don't have to care about it right now. I really just to be I think it's like this sentence of I think I've like watched it. I don't know, listen it. Like I get it from like I think it was like Iman Ghazi video where it's like I think it said what was the sentence? I think it was something like in order to be a king you must first start as a pawn, something like that. So for me like being a pawn is like being just like a freelancer. Like that's just basic. Like it's like the first step of like doing something, just some freelancing work, and then eventually you're gonna level up. And in my case, the level up or like the second step, in my case, it's gonna probably be like an agency. I mean, it's gonna be an agency, but the thing is, I had like too many stuff together, so it was really hard to like separate everything. But now that I understand that, it's really just clear for me because all I do is like literally just edit for client and then for myself because I like doing some edit. But the thing is, when I was thinking about like agency stuff, scaling in the future, all this crazy like technique I was just lost because not only because I had like a lot of information, but also I didn't really know what to do first. Like, okay, I have all this info, I know what to do, I know how a little bit, but what to do. So I was kind of really lost with like all the information that I had from not only the step one of my journey, which is going from like 0 to 10K, and also for the second step of my journey, if I can say it. So which is like going from 10K to 100K like per month. And the crazy part is like I had like all these same ideas like together, so it was just a mess. And I think what really helped me realize that is, I don't know, I mean, I remember last time like I was watching again like some Iman guy's video, and he explained something about like your, I mean something about timing. I don't remember exactly, but I think maybe you guys get the point. But just I was able to understand that there's a specific time to do stuff, and then in my case, like you right now is the time for me to like max out being a freelancer, so I can actually, I mean when I max out like this level, if I can say, I'm gonna be able to like upgrade. It's literally like a video game. Instead of like starting, with like the level 1 quest, I was trying to go with like the level, let's say 5 or 10 quest. So I was always getting one shots by that NPC because I didn't really have like the exact system, the capital, and all this stuff like to be able to complete the quest. It's like for me, everything is like a video game. When I like make some comparison, sorry, it's like a video game for me because like it's the kind of like the best way for me to like visualize like stuff. And even till today, like I used to be like I said, a video game addict, and then I was like playing 8 to 10 hours a day with school, which is just crazy. I was sleeping like 5 hours, 6 hours, something like that. So it was really like my childhood. I don't know. I mean, one thing that I've learned from that is it wasn't not only some wasting time. I was actually learning a lot of stuff. I mean, I was learning the habit of like hard work, hardworking, yeah, or like the habit of like grinding, like all this stuff. The thing with like these self-development things that you have to do, like example today, like I do every single morning I do like my 50 push-ups, take cold shower. It's not because like I want to like be that guy. I mean, I think so, I don't know. It's more about, just for me, it's like a game because I have quests to complete, and then every quest give me some XP, and then I'm just farming. And step by step I'm like applying this addiction that I had in video games into real life. And it's kind of crazy to, oh my god, it's kind of, okay, it's okay. Yeah, so like I said, I was literally, I'm like, that's one of my goal, is to literally be able to like have this mindset, or like this, the way that I thought, the hard work that I had, the vision, this addiction that I had in video games, to put it like 100% in the business. But it's really, really hard to do that because even if I'm locked in like 100% or even 200%, like being obsessed with something, it's like, I don't know, like, it's like you want to go. Yeah, it was like to a point where like I was hungry, and my mom was like, "Okay, it's time to hit something," and I was like, "Yeah, I'm coming." Like 1, 2, 3 hours like later, I was still like playing. I was like, "Bro, imagine if I was the same mindset with like a business or like the same habit. Like it would be just like a game changer. I promise. Like I'll be able to like edit like 10 to 20 video like a day, and I'll like see time pass like really fast. So like it's really hard to like take this bad addiction that I had in video games and had it put it like into the business, because there's a lot of element that I have to like put together. It's like a formula. I'm not really the best guy in math, but like it's kind of like a formula, and I need like all the element to like recreate this equation, if I can say. I don't know what I'm saying, but yeah, you get the point. So it's like, in some ways it have helped me a lot, like being this kid addict to video games, because not only have learned a lot about myself, like into like all the video games that I was like addict to, I was always like one of the guys, or one of the strongest guys, because like I was putting more time, more effort, and more hard work literally just to achieve my goals at that time, which was just being max level. And then every single games it was the same thing. And I was like, okay, shit, I wanna be like max level. I'm gonna do everything that I need to. I'm gonna make sacrifice. I'm not gonna sleep. I'm gonna sacrifice literally like my sleep, everything, my life a little bit, but nothing crazy. And then I was literally like locked in like, I don't know, 500%, to a point where like time, if I felt like time didn't really exist. I was just grinding. I saw a number, level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then my games were like crazy. I had like 200, 2000 like level. It's just crazy. So I was stuck like for a long time. And then eventually like one time I just reached like max level to like most of the games I was playing. And I was like, wait, that's a scam, bro. Like there's a max level. Why there's a max level? I mean, in real life we don't have like max level, so like why here we have like a max level? It's kind of weird. So yeah, there's only also I want to talk about something is that I had like one game. I'm not going to talk about it in depth, but just I had one game where I didn't have like a max level. But what happened is that I just get bored because not only I became too much. I became like too strong for like my friends that I was playing with, and just became like less. I think it just became like boring because I was too strong, literally, to enjoy the game anymore because like no one really put that much effort and that much time into the game to be able to be that strong. And I was like kind of like the only one. So at some point I just stopped playing because like, yeah, yeah, I didn't really have any reason to go. Like, I did literally everything. So one day I remember I said to myself, wait, what if I was able to put that same mindset, addiction, how it work, I don't know how to call it, but you get the point, into like something in the real life. Because you see, I'm really like in this stage because like in like video games, I had like limit and I was like, shit, like I had limit in video games. How can I like take something, how can I like replicate like the same process but in real life? And how can I like get result to a point where no like max level like nerf me or something like that. So it was really hard and I was thinking about it. And then I think it's actually when I started like my journey like as an editor. No, not as an editor, but like just my entrepreneurship first stuff. I was doing some dropshipping. I mean, no, it didn't start like that. First of all, I was like, okay, I want to actually make something of myself. For real, bro, I think I don't know what was the reason why I didn't really post like exactly like the same content that I have that I'm doing like right now, like a year ago because it doesn't take me any time. I mean, a couple of minutes a day, but no like editing. It's just me talking in front of the camera, be able to like save what I'm doing, share what I was thinking at that time, and then just be able to because with time, I feel like I'm gonna forget some specific details. So like, I want to be able to like know exactly what I was thinking. Some people they like to take notes on their phone, and others like to write. I think me the best way to do that is just recording myself online and then just being able to like save it. So like in again, like I like to say, we're like in 1 year or like in five is kind of like too much for me. Like not too much, but it's kind of like crazy. In 5 years, so many things can happen. But let's say in 1 year only, like I'm gonna come back to that video, and probably like it's gonna be different. I'm gonna be like different. You see, right now like I'm living, with my mom, and then life is cool. So, but in the future, like in let's say in 1 year, but probably gonna be like alone. I'll be like in a different country. I don't know. So like it's really just interesting to have like the process, not only like being able to show up every day, but also like my vision at that moment, which was like right now, but in the future you're gonna be like a past. But you get the point. So yeah, that's why I really like to document like exactly what I was thinking about, what I'm thinking about, and then my main challenges, like my goals, how I saw the vision, all these things. But one thing I want to do is that I want to actually bring with you guys like whenever like I'm doing some stuff. But the thing is like I don't know how to like do some stuff and then record it at the same time. I mean, like it's crazy. I think I have to like get a friend that are like always like follow me and then just record everything. But right now it's just impossible. I don't know. Probably I'm gonna get someone at some point of my business. I don't know. I'm gonna like hire someone who's gonna like follow me everywhere just to like record the content. Because right now I cannot really like example go to the gym. Like there's like a lot of like noise. So like it's kind of just impossible because I'm always like at home working, and then when I'm out, it's like at the gym. And the gym is the worst place to record content, I promise. But it's kind of possible if it's like voiceover. But I like talking, seeing like the flop, the human part, if I can say. I don't know how to explain these things, but yeah, you get the point. So also I'm learning a lot of stuff about myself. Like explain with like the video games example. Being addict to video games helped me learn a lot about me. I knew what type of person. I knew like the reason why like I was pushing that much hard. And I always was, like I said, I always was the guy that was like, when I was playing with like the group and everybody was like, okay, it's time to go to bed, ciao guys, ciao. I was like the only guy like who were actually like grinding while everybody was sleeping. So it's kind of crazy because it's some element of like that addiction that I'm like taking, right now in the real life. But again, I have like a lot of things to add if you want to be like able to recreate like this addiction that I had for video games into real life, like without feeling time. It's crazy. But yeah, let's keep that for today here. I actually realized that these last videos are like really longer. I didn't really realize it, but just right now I would just think about it. But when I started, I was like 2 minutes, five, 3, 5, 6, 7 max, nothing crazy. I think I did one video with like 49 minutes, something like that. Just one video, and then that's it. But these last content, I think they're like at least 10 minutes each. And I'm like, wait, what happened? And this is also something that I want to talk about, is that I'm learning just by being able to like show up every day, record everything, share with you guys everything, but that I'm actually learning some stuff about me. Like, first thing that I noticed is that I really like to talk like a lot. But the thing is, in public or like just in general in life, I don't allow myself to do all that. Yeah, because I mean, most of the time I don't really need that. So yeah, that's, I think here on this channel, it's kind of like the only place where I can actually just talk about everything. Yeah, almost everything. Almost. But yeah, most of the time it's kind of like, just the way for me to like be more, because like I said, right now I don't have like a social life. The only time that I'm out is like for the gym, but at the gym, like everybody's here for like to work out. So like I don't want to like start like yapping for like hours. So like, that's why I hate like talking to people like that I don't know, because like I don't even know like if I'm doing something wrong, because I don't like to like interrupt people like from the workout and all this stuff. But it's okay. Like at the end of the day, it is what it is. Life is, bro, I don't even know what to say. Just it is that it is. So yeah, I'm gonna go edit that video. Also, one thing, I didn't sleep today. Like, it's crazy. Like yesterday and today I didn't sleep. So I don't know what to do with like my schedule. I'm like, do I check the 10 hours of sleep or I don't check it? But if I don't check it, I'll literally have one task that I didn't complete. But the thing is, I didn't sleep today at like midnight to, no, not midnight, from like 2 to 8 a.m. No, 10 a.m. Sorry. So like I didn't sleep for like at least 6 hours. But the day is not done yet. So I'm gonna just sleep at night, at night, because I usually sleep at like 2 a.m. So instead of sleeping at 2 a.m., I'm gonna just sleep at like 9, probably 10, because I want to keep the habit of like being able to like sleep early. And then yeah, so at 10 I'm at in my bed, and then yeah, I'm gonna be thinking for like probably 1 hour, and then at 11 I'm sleeping. So I want to keep that, and I'm really tired also because I was literally almost about like to sleep at the gym. Like I wake up at like, I think it was, I didn't sleep. Like that's the thing. It's crazy. Like okay, I didn't sleep, and at like 8 I get ready and stuff like that, and I go to the gym like at, I don't know, but I was at the gym like at 11:50 something. So at 12, if I can say, and from 12 till 5, I mean 4:45, 4:50, I came back at home. So I stay at the gym for like 4 hours, 30 minutes, almost 5. I mean 5 hours. You can just yeah. So 5 hours at the gym, like without like sleeping, it's kind of crazy. I was like, bro, I felt it. Like I was like 50% less productive. Like it just, I felt it. Like I felt like my body didn't really recover from the last training, and because like the last training was like yesterday at like 10 p.m. I mean 9. Yeah. So like, yeah. I mean, okay, I'm gonna go because like I have a lot of things to do, and I've been rapping here for like almost half an hour, which is already a lot. So I'm gonna just keep going on to that, and yeah, see you in a couple of hours for day 88. Also, I don't know why, but okay, bye, ciao.